Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 38-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
What's that?
They'll go again with Mitchell. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Yep, 45, there you go.
Another run here with Mitchell. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go, boy. Hey, let's punch it in.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go, sit down. Sit down, here you go. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby.
To throw is May. Here as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Hey, Here we go, sir. Five. Hey, what's that?
Man of the gun, here's May. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Hey, here we go, sir. Hey, what's that?
They'll run with Mitchell. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Good, sir.
Off the play fake, it's May. That is caught at corner of the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Patriots.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with the lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, what's that? Back.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Crazy. And here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
At the 41, a gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
To throw now, May. He has Hyatt complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
Off the bootleg. Here's May. He runs with it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it second and 1 coming up.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. He gets free, and he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown New England.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The PAT up and good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. no run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. From the gun, it's Howard. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Dell, the motion man. Now Howard on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to... Defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Crazy! Crazy! What's that? Crazy! What's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 46-yard line.
I got it, baby. Here goes Trump. Rip. What's up?
On the give, it's Mitchell. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Ron Thornhill on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, May. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Crazy. What's up?
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here goes Trump. What's up?
They'll go play action with May. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New England.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Five. Here goes Trump. What's up?
May gonna look to throw. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's gonna bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On play action, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy. Crazy. 5.
May to the air once more. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity. To continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
That's right. And it's crazy. 5.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Ready. Here we go. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Little quick pass to the receiver on the left. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Now the Patriots are going to use their 1st timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston, the punt for Pittsburgh. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He'll throw for it with Howard. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Hey, here goes Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Five. Here goes Trent. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
2nd and 7.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. Moving to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, dip right.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Once again, it's Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Go! 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's Warren, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He is brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Dell, the motion man. Here's a handoff to Warren. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Warren. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Metcalf, the motion man. On 2nd down, Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And the Steelers first down.
Stephanie! 72, Mikey, trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
You're going to start. Hey, what's that?
A run here with Mitchell. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
You're going to start. Hey, what's up?
Off the play fake, here's May. Moving outside the pocket. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
A gain
yards.
there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No, what's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy.
On second down, it's May. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Crazy. What's that?
Third and short. And here is May. Now the ball throws deep for Johnston.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Hey, you're going to start. Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw here on first down. That's out wide to Warren. Oh, Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
19 line. Dragon 60. Let go.
Second down, it's Howard. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on third down is Howard. Again, working deep downfield. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
A give to Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Bravo 80.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
with a gun on third down. Here's Howard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Yes, sir. It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got it! Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Mitchell is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats back within 7. It's 35-28.
Patriots 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Check go.
run with Warren. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Steelers.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A run up the middle with Warren. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On the ground, this is Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Metcalf, the motion man. Howard to throw it here, third and short. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
That ties the game, 35-35.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Dell, the motion man. They'll drop to throw. The throw left side finds Dell. They'll come up now for second down. From the gun, it's Howard. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Open man left side, he's got it. 15 yards through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But it's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Howard. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here is 1st and 10. Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
May to throw on 2nd down. He's taken down just shy of midfield. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here comes 2nd down.
Crazy.
On play action, here's May. Off he goes. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up 6, and it'll be 3rd down. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 5.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Second and inches. Here's Mitchell. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Hey, here goes front. Hey, what's up? Hey, Bo. Rush in. Go.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole, and he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes front. Hey, what's up?
Again, it's Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
Once more, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Crazy, crazy. What was that? 5. Hey, what's that?
Now a first throw here in overtime. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Loss on the play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Yep, 45. Here goes. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You there.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Hit that a little too well, lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Johnson. And this tackle that he pushes forward, it'll give him 4 yards. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Dell, the motion man. On 2nd down, Howard. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Johnson. And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So this one, a win for the